What is up, you all? We're back with another Stranger Things Season 5 video. Before we get into it, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So we actually just got an exclusive clip from Stranger Things Season 5 where we see 11 actually training, it seems, for anything that's coming her way, probably like Vecna or the Demogorgons or even the military. And it definitely feels like an 80s montage. This clip has me so excited because I think right here we're going to be able to see in season 5 11's maximum capability with her powers, especially off of this montage clip of her just doing what she's doing. And we see her kicking off, she's running through like this forest or whatever, and then she's training, kind of giving you like a Rocky vibe. And then also she has like the bandana on like the Karate Kid, and it has just like that 80s feel to it, which, you know, really feels like Stranger Things. And we literally have 11 leaping back and forth on cars, and then she runs up this ladder that looks kind of like a seesaw, like a balance bar or whatever, how she runs it, like runs up it. Definitely getting ready for Vecna in the final battle. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this actually has me so excited because through these seasons of Stranger Things, we see a lot with 11. We see her go up against the Mind Flayer. We even see her go up against Vecna at a point, and just all these different type of obstacles that's in her way. And for her to be training the way she's training is definitely showing and telling me that things are about to get crazy in Stranger Things Season 5. We also have Hopper and Joyce in the junkyard while she's training and timing her to make sure that everything's okay with her and supporting her. Obviously, they're going to have to support 11 because that's kind of like their daughter now. They're like a whole family. I love how supportive they are with everything with 11. They're standing behind her. But yeah, man, so for the ones that love Jopper and they're like super supportive of the couple Joyce and Hopper, man, it's looking like it's going to be a good time with these two, especially with this scene with them supporting 11 and everything. It's definitely giving just one big family, especially with, of course, Will Byers being a part of the family and everything. But it's something that feels a little too perfect with that situation. It kind of tells me I think someone is going to pass away from like that whole group with 11, Will, Hopper, Joyce. It just, and Jonathan, it feels like that picture's painted too beautiful, if that makes sense. But moving on, she's running through very aggressively and dedicated, and then we see her actually kind of pop out behind like this truck or car or whatever, and she's using her powers to bust pumpkin heads. And I'm not gonna lie, man, seeing how clean and sharp 11's powers are, this can't be her first time training, you know what I'm saying? I think this is something that's been happening over time with 11 to get prepared for everything that's gonna happen in Hawkins. And obviously this is probably something that they're trying to get her prepared for because they know that Doomsday is coming in Hawkins. So that's why we have Hopper in there with Joyce with the stopwatch and everything, and we have 11 getting prepared. So once that moment does come when she goes up against Vecna, we see how powerful she is and how trained and sharp she is. And like I said, it kind of scares me a little bit because it's kind of telling us that the fact that 11 is having to go through all these obstacles to make sure she's on point with her powers is telling me that something bad can happen for sure. Just seeing these moments with her, this 80s montage vibe, I don't think 11's safe, y'all. And this is my favorite character when it comes to Stranger Things, but something just tells me she's not safe. And we also see her like once again go up this ladder, and then she's running, and then we get that crazy shot when she literally pulls a Spider-Man / Superman where she jumps and elevates over the bus in the air. It's definitely giving Superman and Spider-Man for sure. And then the way she lands, for sure giving superhero. And I can't wait to see if she ends up getting to use this actual move somehow, some way when the final battle kicks up. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes with scenes like this, they try to kind of foreshadow some moves that that person will use, and I definitely feel that 11's going to use this. Maybe she jumps over Vecna or a Demogorgon or something, and it just has some great theme music behind that scene. And speaking of music, the music that they're playing behind the scene is so fitting. Man, the Duffers and everybody, the composers, they're cooking. I literally cannot wait, man. We are 12 days away from Stranger Things Season 5, y'all. and we just see everything with her, and then we see Hopper hit the stopwatch, and then he tells 11 her time, and she says starts it over. So it kind of, she says start it over, so it's kind of showing us that basically 11 is dedicated to whatever she's getting ready for, this whole situation with the upside down Vecna, Hawkins, the Demogorgon, and she's trying to get a nice time so she can get prepared for this final battle. I think that this situation that we're seeing right now with this scene in the junkyard with 11 definitely takes place in the first episode, The Crawl, just because it kind of is giving us an idea of what 11's been doing. I think that'd be a perfect way to insert us into the whole situation with 11, showing us that she's been training, she's been getting prepared for that final battle, she's been getting prepared for everything that's coming her way, and then after that we can kind of transition into everything else. This is definitely giving me vibes. This is going to be the first episode, The Crawl, for sure. Man, I cannot wait, man. Stranger Things season 5 is almost here, you guys, and volume 1 is going to be crazy. I can feel it. We know the first 5 minutes, and we just seen 11 and everything she has going on. And I just hope that Joyce is okay too, man, you know, especially with her being one of the ones that's not really touched in Stranger Things, and that it's starting like that picture perfect family with 11, Will, Hopper, Joyce. I just hope they're safe, man. But this actually was very cool that they gave us this clip right before the seasons come out. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get one more thing or a couple more things. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think 11 will be stronger in season 5? Do y'all think she will become weaker? Do you think that 11's a goner? Let me know down in the comments. With that being said, I want y'all to hit me up on all my social medias at ILIKESCARY, and I will see you all in the next one. Over and out.